Hello YouTubians, and I am going to bring you a book haul. You may notice that I've been wearing the same clothes in my last 2 videos, but that's because I decided to make a load of videos in one night, so get used to it. My book haul spans May, June and the beginning of July up until now. I have quite a few books. Not all of them I was bought, some of them was gifted to me. And let us begin. This might not successfully work, but these are the books that I bought in the last 2 months. Wobbly tower, wobbly tower. This could end horribly. There you go. I'm gonna put this down now. I start off with talking about QI Book of the Dead. I bought this in the 99p shop because it was 99p and it's a QI book and I like QI, so self-explanatory. The big set of books that I got, I was given by some family friends. This is the series that I was given by Peter James. Is it Peter James? Yeah. By Peter James. They were given to me by recommendation. He said that he liked this series very, very much, so he thought that I might enjoy them. And seems as I like Kathy Reichs, and this is a criminal investigative book series, I probably will very much enjoy it. I'll just hold up dead simple. So this set of books by Peter James that I was given, I'm very much looking forward to reading. There are too many to hold up nicely, so you can appreciate them, but and there's 2 others. I'm very much looking forward to reading them. I do like suspense, thrillery books, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to really, really enjoy these. So yeah. The next series that I bought is Hilary Mantel's Wolf Hall and Bring Up the Bodies. They are a Tudor series, living in the life of... I don't remember. No, hold on. Nope, you don't have a thing on the back. Why don't books have blurbs on the back anymore? I really don't like that sometimes. It's all freaking quotes. A superb epic work, richly satisfying. Anyway, I really, really wanted to read these. The covers are pretty, which is why I bought them. I know, don't judge a book by its cover, but they are really pretty. They were pretty cheap. I got this one off Amazon for a penny, postage packaging being like £2, and I got this one from Sainsbury's for £3, which I recently told a friend this, who was absolutely gutted because she's been looking for a copy of this for a while, so sorry. One of the next books that I bought was Dexter, Darkly Dreaming Dexter by Jeff Lindsay. It is the inspiration for the series Dexter, if you couldn't have guessed by the blood splattery name, which is pretty obvious. If you like the series, I guess that is. And it says now a major award-winning TV series on the front, so that might give it away. Maybe? I very much wanted to get into the series because I really love Dexter as a concept. I love the fact that he's a psychopath that you really connect with, you bond with him, and he's very interesting in that level. I'm not one for killing that's really unnecessary or really boring. But if it's if the killer is like a really interesting character like Hannibal Lecter is, then I'm fully into that. And I feel the same way about Dexter, and there's a couple of more other examples of just really psychologically interesting characters that are the bad guys, which you kind of really can't help but not like, maybe? Or maybe I just have a weird fetish. This is another book that I really, really wanted to read, and have for a while since I found out that the series was actually based off of books. And many times that I find that films are based off of books, films that I really, really like, I like to seek out the books and read them to see where the inspiration came from. Occasionally it wins out and you find a really, really gem of a book that wasn't really crossed into the movie world very well, or occasionally you find a book where you're just like, wow, they did so much of a better job than than the book was. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to reading this. The next book I got is a Danielle Steele book called Miracle. It's one of her newer ones, I think. I'm not sure. We have a lot of hers. She's written like a stupid amount of books. She like pumps out at least 3 books a year. If you look at her bibliography, it's insane. I mean, that woman has some work ethic. And so I bought a load of her other books from charity shops. I'm not going to get them. This one I bought, and I will show you, but I bought a load of others to try and fill out Mum's series, because she's getting there with having a full set, and I probably would really enjoy her having a full set / me having the full set. I have issues. The next book I bought was a book that I wanted to read, and then my sister got on her Kindle and read, and she absolutely raved about it. And so when I saw it for only a couple of quid, I was just like, I'm getting this book. And it is A Street Cat Named Bob by James Bowen. I love cats. I have 3 of them, if you don't know. So I'm all for reading a book about cats. A homeless man who basically was found by a cat, and basically it kind of changed his experience, his life being on the streets, and hopefully with the selling of this book he's hopefully now not on the streets, one can hope. I think he has written a sequel, I'm not sure. The next book I bought I had to buy because I really like biographies, so I was kind of like, oh, this is one that I might not be able to pass up, and that's Arnold Schwarzenegger's Total Recall, an unbelievably true life story, with a giant picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's also pictures in it here of Arnold Schwarzenegger flexing, and of when he was buff, and some of his on sets of movies and things like that. And it talks about him from when he became from the Terminator to the Governator. I love that joke. But I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think he's awesome, and I very much look forward to reading this book. The next 2 books I bought at a church event that we had actually in our house. So that was kind of an interesting morning. But they're not related books, so I should probably talk about them one at a time. This one is a classic. It's The Spy Who Came In From the Cold by John le Carré, maybe? Probably not pronounced like that, but it's a classic, and I can't pass out by a classic, and it's about a spy. Yeah, I think it would probably be fun to read. The next book I bought was Maureen Lipman's Thank You for Having Me, and it was suggested by one of the lovely little old ladies, and she was a very, very funny comedian woman on TV back in the day who used to do these really fantastic monologues and things. So her books are really good as well, I think. I will read this and I will get back to you. I have no idea. My frame of reference is off of a recommendation, so it was like 20p, so. The last book that I bought, and the last book I probably will buy for a while because I feel really guilty at the moment for not reading fast enough, and that is Lemony Snicket's All the Wrong Questions. Who could that be at this hour? I love Lemony Snicket. I grew up reading the series of Unfortunate Events. They were my childhood books. I have the full set downstairs, looking very pretty on the shelves. I absolutely love Lemony Snicket, or I think his name is Daniel Hadler, who his real name, the author, is. And so I couldn't pass up buying his new series. There is a second one coming out soon. So I look forward to reading this. I know it's a kid's book, but I really loved Lemony Snicket's series of Unfortunate Events, and I really am tempted to reread the series of Unfortunate Events in their entirety. My entire family hates that set of books. None of them have got past the 5th before looking at me with raised eyebrows and saying, I cannot finish this. and it's miserable, so I don't know why, I just absolutely adore them. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this, and anything else that Lemony Snicket pops out, I have on my wish list a lot of his books that I haven't bought yet. My wish list is absolutely massive though, on Amazon. I have it in categories. That pretty much says how big it is. It kind of got to a point where I couldn't find anything, so I decided to put it into categories. Yeah, I don't have an addiction at all. Anyway, thank you for watching, YouTubians. Follow me on Goodreads to see my reviews. Subscribe to the channel to see my review videos that I might possibly should do, and my sporadic videos that I put up. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!